I know, I have my mic close to me and it's a new mic. I know, let me explain myself. It's just that, like, it's really noisy over there. And, excuse me, I just wanted you guys to hear me. Plus, this is just a chill sesh, guys. This is not, like, anything serious. I just kind of wanted to hang with you guys. Update you guys. Where have I been? Sorry, I need to, like, catch my breath. I don't know why that was so difficult. Also, hi, hello, my name is Tina. Welcome back to my channel / podcast, because, baby, we are in the studio. Yeah. Let me update you guys. What the f is going on? Tina, you abandoned us. I didn't actually. I'm still podcasting it up. You know, like, yeah. Some days I post every 3 days. Sometimes I just take a break. I've actually only taken 2 or 3 breaks. You know what? I just like taking breaks, okay? If you know anything about any female creator, or maybe that's not all. I'm not speaking for all. Maybe you a hustler, baby. Maybe you're not like me, just going through emotions. Also, like, low-key a stoner, so, like, it's kind of difficult, okay? Like, it takes me an hour to do, like, a simple task, so I'm not proud of it, but we're managing. We're looking on the bright side of things. So let me tell y'all what the hell has been up. And I was gonna play the intro, but I'm like, I'm already getting into it. This is already recording. Yeah, let me get into it. There's really no structure to today's episode other than just, like, me catching up with you. We're, like, little besties right now. We're, like, chicken nugget besties. We're going in the same pack. We're gonna get eaten by a hunkaroo. That's just my chicken nugget fantasy. But anyways, I am moving to the mountains in 1 week. Actually, less than a week. Yeah, pretty exciting. I mean, we kind of already knew that. I'm moving to the west. I've kind of dropped hints here and there, but, like, yeah, I'm moving to Vancouver City. Vancouver City? I'm not moving to Vancouver. I don't know who said that. It's definitely near there. I mean, I'm moving to the island. I'll say it. I've definitely said it before. I'm moving to Vancouver Island. What's with all the ambiguity? It's fun. It's exciting. I'm also going on a road trip there. Like, I'm driving there. By the time this is up, I'm actually on my road trip, which is insane and amazing. But also, I'm a little concerned. Okay, this road trip was supposed to be just me. And I was supposed to go to Chicago and then Sioux Falls in North Dakota. Sioux Falls, whatever. And then Billings, Montana, and then Spokane, Washington. And then from Washington all the way to Vancouver Island. That was the trip. That is the trip. I don't know what the was about. Anyways, moving on. Creepy. Okay, I hope I didn't, like, just foreshadow something. Because I cannot afford to foreshadow otherwise. Okay? But, yeah, it would probably help if I stopped smoking. Probably. Most likely. Will I stop? No. It's funny how I'm, like, willing to better myself in other aspects of my life. But then it's like, my lungs, it's like, meh. Maybe I don't have a motivation outside of me. Or, like, I don't even know. I keep staring at this thing and I have no idea what it is. It looks like a license plate. It's not a license plate. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's a TV stand. I know what this is, guys. It's a TV stand. Sorry, I'm, like, all over the place. Okay, sorry, distracted. Sorry. Yeah. That sigh was of disappointment and heartbreak because, yes, also going through that. Because of course that means I'm leaving everything behind. New friendships that I've made that, like, you know, it's sad to just throw it away, but I guess it's just meant to be, because it's a calling, and I'm gonna answer it, you know. It's not the first calling that I've answered. This is one of the fucking callings. Hello, hi, I'm on Hire Me, this whole podcast, like, it was a calling, and I'm following it. I follow my intuition, and the more I follow it, the stronger it gets, and the more I trust myself, and again, that inner peace, that inner wisdom just kind of happens. I don't know. I'm hesitant because I'm very big on, like, the spaces that you have, or, like, that's what that energy holds. So if you're doing work on your bed, then it's going to be hard for you to concentrate on sleep and, like, rest, because you're on focus mode, you know? So it's, like, hard to turn that off, at least for me, and I'm a little bit hesitant on moving the set to my bed, but also, it's not like I'm going to be editing on my bed. Like, I'll make a point not to do that. I'll get, like, a beanbag chair or something eventually, or I'll go sit in the living room and, like, edit, like, or, like, you know, I'll edit somewhere else, so that it still doesn't distract me from that, and it'll just be, like, a nice hangout session, kind of like here. Like, I still always chill here, but I also film here, so it's, like, not that bad, and I also always feel like I'm chilling when I'm filming, you know. It's like that saying, when you do what you love, you never work a day in your life, so that's what I'm trying to do. If people out there in the world are trying to do that, and they're succeeding, then what the is stopping me from doing that, you know? Definitely not conditioning, because not this girl. She's unlearning things and relearning good things. Yeah. So, yeah, it's fun. It's great. I'm excited for this massive change. Like, I'm literally moving across the country. And I know people do it all the time, and they literally move to another country, and people have drastic things happen to them all the time, but, like, this is the first. Actually, I'm a fob. I'm not from here. I'm South American. I'm from Brazil, so I actually have done this before, but I was too young to really even, I mean, I do remember it because I had to learn a whole new language, and it obviously took a toll on me. I remember that, and it took a toll on my parents, and to say that I don't remember moving here when I was 5, that'd be a lie. Like, when you're 5, you kind of remember things, and I oddly remembered a lot of things when I was younger, so then a lot of things were a blur, like a complete blur. I don't get it. My tarot cards are saying it's great change. Love is around the corner. Maybe I might meet someone. OMG. I sure am excited. I need to get over this crush. And the only way to get over someone is by literally having a crush on someone else. I know the saying is getting under someone else, but I never get under anyone. Ew, disgusting. My energy. You need to prove your worth, bitch. Because of this move, and, like, everything's about to change in literally a week and 2 from now, and I have to go find a new job. Yeah, that kind of stresses me a bit. Because, like, I don't have the greatest luck with, like, meeting new people. Like, people either love me or hate me at first glance. Like, I just have one of those faces, you know? So glad to be leaving this place, you know? Like, there's just so many things that and I know it's not going to be perfect there, but there's just so many things here that I'm so glad to be walking away from. Like, it was just never meant for me. Like, just people with, like, such ugly hearts, like, no love to give, nothing to receive. Like, it's just, and don't get me wrong, there's so many people with so much love and a lot to receive and give, you know? Like, there's both, but, and those are the people that I am gonna miss, for sure, 1,000%. Like, my neighbors, my parents, my friends, like, some coworkers, heavy on the some, mainly the ones They're my crew. They know who they are. But yeah, I'm just glad to be walking away from certain things that I know I should have walked away from before, but I think I was just holding on to hope. I don't know. I have no idea. I was just, I don't know, just kind of living in like a little fairy tale land. Like I just, yeah, I don't know, 2 in my head, 2 in like, it was a great summer, don't get it twisted. I had so much fun. In the beginning it was a little tough because I've had some issues with like a specific coworker or 3. But yeah, things are a lot better now. At the end of the day, these are all learning curves. Like you just learn about yourself even more every single day. You learn what you can handle, you learn what you should do to handle it next time, you know? That's all you really can do in this lifetime. So yeah. I do obviously at times I do sit back and think, like, isn't there more to life than just this? Or is that just, like, depressive mode coming in? I don't know. I kind of feel like Barbie, in a way. Like, not that life is mundane. Like, life is about to, like, literally flip 180. So it's not that. I'm not looking for excitement. I'm not looking for anything. I think it's just, it feels like there's something missing, but I'm not looking for it, if that makes sense. I mean, at the core of it all, like, I'm not where I want to be, so it makes sense, right? That I just, like, I'm longing for more. My manifestations haven't fully come into fruition, so I'm just kind of in this wanting period. Did you guys hear that? That's, like, really weird. That never happens, but anyways. Maybe that's a sign. Yeah, there's a lot going on, and I have to get packing. On a sad note, this is probably the last time I'll be here in this frame, in this trailer. Well, at least in videos. See, like, it's just such a sad moment. Like, knowing that you have to say goodbye to something forever. But at the core of it all, nothing is really truly mine, and change is inevitable. Because I find it so cheesy and like, ew girl, why would you? Like, but like, that is me. At the core of who I truly am. Like, I want romance. I want love. And like, if I'm moving somewhere new, like, I want to be open to that possibility of meeting someone new, you know? And getting over this crush, because this ain't going nowhere. This is just sad at this point. I want to open myself up to this, like, whole new world within me, you know? This whole person that I've been suppressing and, like, holding back on this side of the world, and just thinking, like, oh, this person's gonna say that, this person's gonna say that, oh, what if it gets to this person that I know, or, like, oh, what about if I look weird or stupid doing this and that, and it's like, who cares at the end of it all? But I think because I have such an attachment to, like, who I still was, and I get that, like, I'm sure I can, with a lot of meditation, a lot of concentration, I can let go of that, you know? And you don't even need that much energy to let go of something, it's literally just to let it go. But I don't even know where I was going. Maybe that's why podcast hosts usually have other people join them, because, like, other people will be like, oh, you were talking about this, and you guys just, like, just never know. Like, I could be talking about, like, whatever I just talked about, and then I just never touch on that subject again, and then you just never know. It's just a complete, utter mystery to both you and I. Just kidding. If I ever talk about anything on my podcast, like, literally hit me up and ask me. Just ask me. I'll answer it. I'll even answer it on a podcast. Ow. That was my funny bone. But yeah. But nobody messages me. Hopefully Vancouver they will. But yeah, I don't know. I just have hopes for Vancouver. Like, I just say Vancouver because it's, like, easier. I'm not gonna say what town I'm actually going into. And yeah. We're gonna leave it at Vancouver. I haven't had luck on love on this side of the world. I'm just hoping on the other side of the world it gets somewhat better. Please. Not that that's definitely not my focus, but like, I'm 25. It's becoming a red flag for not ever dating anyone, you know? Like, I can only have my heart closed for so long. I can only be with these walls up so high for so long. You know, like, I eventually do have to build certain skills, like dating skills. And although I think I have dating skills, although I don't take people seriously. I just... This is definitely a very egotistical side of me right now talking. But, like, I'm just so confident in myself. Not all the time. Not all the time. Today I kind of had to slip up. Like, my voice cracked and I was like, excuse me. And I was like, to someone that you do not want your voice to be cracked for. And yeah. I just made a fool of myself today. Anyways, we're not talking about that anymore. We're gonna get over it. We're gonna move to the mountains and it's never gonna matter anymore. Just like every other bitch. I don't want to find love, okay? I don't even care about other people's judgments. I care about my own judgment. Like, I'm gonna be like, ew, cringe, ew, how dare you? You are not a bad bitch. Like I thought you were. You have feelings. And here I am preaching about feeling your feelings. But honestly, you preach about the things that you need more. What's the word? You need to practice more on, you know? Like, it's... I forget the saying, but I recently read a saying. It was one of these books that I read recently. And I was like, you're so right. You're so right. Like, when I was preaching about self-love, like, a lot, it was because I needed that self-love. When I was like, it's like the things that I preach about the most are the things that I need to implement the most. That's, I think, what the word was. Quote, whatever. But, yeah. I want to find that. Like I said, I'm not turning, I am 25. I'm turning 26 soon. That's alarming. That is so alarming. How dare I say that? Oh my god, I'm in my early 20s. We're staying Delulu here. Let's see this virgin take over Vancouver. That's actually good. Oh my god, I'm looking at, like, these blinds that I have on my kitchen there. The other day, they fell, and you know you've come far in your personal development when things aren't going the right way. Things are still falling apart. You're trying to put them together. You're trying to come up with ways, but you're just not giving up. You're thinking of different solutions. You're like calming yourself down. And you're like, I got this. And then you finally do it. And you're like, yeah, hard work pays off, bitch. And then you're like, wow, I'm such an aligned human being. Like, I am just so great. Like, I am the purpose of life. Like, you're just on top of the world. That's when you know you've made it. And I've made it, baby. Anyways, guys, yeah, that's the end of today's episode, for real this time. Okay, guys. Mwah, mwah, and mwah. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Let me come closer because we're doing it weird this time. We're holding our mic the whole time because we don't want the sound quality to be horrible like it usually is. We're making things better here on Hire Me. Raise the roof. Anyways, I do need a thumbnail and it needs to be epic, especially for this last one. So, let's take it. Okay, I did a whole bunch of faces and a whole bunch of poses. And I'm hoping one of them is good enough. And if I pull this anymore, my interface will fall flat on the floor and break everything. So let's not do that. You guys have a lovely, lovely day or night, wherever you're watching this. So, yeah. Doesn't Jay Shetty say that? Am I stealing Jay Shetty's outro? I'm so sorry. Anyways, yeah. Love you guys. Bye!
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling when the rain. You're some kind of butterfly.